Today in this YouTube channel Crazy Math 720 we are going to discuss about partial differential equations type 1 f of pq equal to 0 and its solution. In this video I am explaining the sums in English. If anybody wants the Tamil explanation, you can go to the description box and I have given the link of that Tamil explanation video and you can make use of that. When the question is given, you must be able to identify the type first. So how do you know that the given equation comes under type 1? So the equation will have P and Q only and the variables x, y, z will be missing. I repeat, the equation will have only P and Q and the variables x, y, z will be missing. Now let us go to the steps to solve the equation. Now here in this type, what we do is we will substitute P equal to A and Q equal to B. That is, P is nothing but dou Z by dou X, Q is nothing but dou Z by dou Y. Then what we do is we write B in terms of A. Then you substitute the value of B in Z is equal to AX plus BY plus C. And this type 1 does not have a singular integral, so we will go for the general solution. Now let us now consider the nonlinear partial differential equations and their solution. Now on the screen you can see 5 equations which come under type 1. The first one is PQ equal to 1, the next one is P square plus Q square equal to 1, then P plus Q equal to PQ, PQ plus P plus Q equal to 0, root P plus root Q equal to 1, square root of P plus square root of Q equal to 1. Now all these equations have only P and Q, X, Y, Z are missing. So they come under type 1. Now in this, please don't miss the solution of fifth equation root P plus root Q equal to 1 because there is a slight change in the way we substitute P and Q. Now sum number 1, the question is PQ is equal to 1. Now clearly this has only P and Q, X, Y, Z are missing, so it comes under type 1 f of PQ equal to 0. Now let us go to the steps to solve this equation. Now we are going to put P equal to A and Q equal to B in the equation 1. So we get A, B equal to 1. So from this equation I am going to find out the value of B. So B is equal to 1 divided by A. Now I am going to substitute the value of B in the equation Z is equal to AX plus BY plus C. Now Z becomes AX plus 1 by A into Y plus C, and which is the complete solution after substituting the value of B here. Now for type 1 we know there is no singular integral. So to obtain the general solution we put C equal to phi of A in Z is equal to AX plus 1 by AY plus C. So instead of C I am going to write phi of A. Now this is named as equation 2 and I am going to differentiate this equation 2 with respect to A. So in the left hand side I get 0 because when I am differentiating Z with respect to A, Z will be treated as a constant, and when we differentiate a constant it becomes 0. So you get a 0 in this place, and I am differentiating AX with respect to A, so I get the value of X. And here 1 by A into Y, I write this 1 by A as A inverse and then differentiate. So you get A to the power of minus 1 when differentiated becomes minus 1 into A to the power of minus 1 which is A power minus 2 with a minus sign. So X minus A power minus 2 into Y plus phi dash of A. Because I am differentiating phi of A with respect to A, it becomes phi dash of A. Now this I am naming it as 3. So we've got equation 2 and equation 3, and when we eliminate A in equation 2 and equation 3, the solution which we get is called the general solution. Sum number 2, the question is P square plus Q square is equal to 1. So the equation has only P and Q, X, Y, Z are missing, so it comes under type 1. So as discussed in sum number 1, we are going to substitute P equal to A and Q equal to B. So I put P equal to A here, I put Q equal to B here, and the equation becomes A square plus B square equal to 1. Now from this I am going to find out the value of B. So I keep B term in the left hand side. So B square is equal to 1 minus A square, which gives me B as root of, that is square root of 1 minus A square. Now I am going to substitute this value of B in Z is equal to AX plus BY plus C. So I get Z is equal to AX plus root of 1 minus A square into Y plus C. and this is my complete solution. And we know that there is no singular integral for type 1. So we move on to the general solution. So to find the general solution, I substitute c equal to phi of a. So I get z is equal to ax plus root of 1 minus a square into y plus phi of a. Now I name this as equation 2. And then I differentiate this equation 2 with respect to a partially. So as discussed earlier, z will be treated as a constant when I differentiate it partially with respect to a. So I get 0 here. Ax with respect to a partially. So I get x plus this root of 1 minus a square. I am going to differentiate with respect to a partially. So before that I write it as 1 minus a square to the power of half and then I differentiate. So I get half into 1 minus a square to the power of half minus 1 into this a square when differentiated is 2a. So that 2a also there. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. I end up with this term. So minus a by root of 1 minus a square into y plus phi of a when differentiated with respect to a becomes phi dash of a. So I get 0 is equal to x plus minus a by square root of 1 minus a square into y plus phi dash of a. When I eliminate the a value in equation 2 and 3, the solution which I get is my general solution. Now coming to sum number 3, which is p plus q equal to pq. So clearly only p and q are there, x, y, z are missing. So it comes under f of pq equal to 0 and hence type 1. Now I am going to substitute p equal to a and q equal to b in equation 1, which gives me a plus b equal to ab. So to find b, what I do is I bring all the b terms together. So b minus ab is equal to minus a. So a comes to the right side with as minus a and ab comes to the left side as minus ab. Then I bring out this b common outside. I get b into 1 minus a equal to minus a. So b is equal to minus a divided by 1 minus a. Now substitute the values of a and b in. Z is equal to ax plus by plus c. So I get z is equal to ax plus minus a by 1 minus a into y plus c, which is my complete solution. Now I know that there is no singular integral in type 1. So I move on to the general solution, for which I put c equal to phi of a and we get z is equal to ax plus minus a by 1 minus a y plus phi of a, which is named as equation 2. Now this equation 2 is going to be differentiated partially with respect to a. So I get 0 in the left side. As we already discussed, z will be treated as a constant when I differentiate it partially with respect to a. So when I differentiate z with respect to a partially and z treated as a constant, it becomes 0. Then ax I am differentiating with respect to a, so it gives me x. And this minus a by 1 minus a into y, when I differentiate, I take it as u by v. That is differential of u divided by v. The formula is v du minus u dv by v square. So using that formula, I get this term 1 by 1 minus a the whole square into y plus this phi of a. Okay. So this phi of a when differentiated becomes phi dash of a. And this equation is named as 3. And when I eliminate a in equations 2 and 3, I get a solution which is called my general solution. Coming to sum number 4, the question is pq plus p plus q equal to 0. So we know that when there is no xyz and only pq is available, it comes under type 1 and this equation comes under type 1. So now I am going to substitute p equal to a and q equal to b in equation 1 and I get ab plus a plus b equal to 0. Now I need to find out the value of b. So what I do is I bring all the b terms together. So I get ab plus b equal to minus a. That is, this a comes to the right hand side as minus a. Now b into a plus 1 equal to minus a by taking this b common in this equation. So b equal to minus a by a plus 1. So I got the value of b. Now I am going to substitute it in z is equal to ax plus by plus c. So I get z is equal to ax plus minus a by a plus 1 into y plus c, which is my complete solution. So as we know that there is no singular integral in type 1, we move on to the general solution, where I substitute c equal to phi of a. So we get z is equal to ax plus minus a by a plus 1 into y plus phi of a. Now this equation is named as 2. Now this equation 2 is going to be differentiated with respect to a partially. So I get 0 here in the place of z because z is treated as a constant when I differentiate it partially with respect to a. So when I differentiate a constant, it becomes 0. So it becomes 0 in this place. Then I'm going to differentiate partially this ax and I get x. And then the next term is minus a by a plus 1 into y. So y is treated as constant. So y I keep it aside and differentiate only minus a by a plus 1. And this I'm going to treat it as u by b. So I am going to differentiate u by b using the formula v du minus u dv by v square. Thus I get the term minus 1 by a plus 1 the whole square into y plus phi dash of a when I differentiate phi of a with respect to a. This equation I am going to name it as 3. So when I eliminate a from the equations 2 and 3, I get a solution which is called my general solution. Now coming to the last sum, the question is square root of p plus square root of q equal to 1. Please don't skip this problem because I'm going to make a slight variation in the way I substitute p and q. Now clearly this is coming under type 1. So I'm going to put p equal to a square and q equal to b square in equation 1 because the square root of a square plus square root of b square equal to 1 gives me a plus b equal to 1 and b equal to 1 minus a. So what I am able to do here is I am able to eliminate the square root symbol. If I substitute p equal to a and q equal to b, I will still have square root of a plus square root of b equal to 1, and throughout the problem I'll have to bring this square root symbol. To avoid that, I am substituting p equal to a square and q equal to b square. Supposing you have cube root of p plus cube root of q, then you can put p equal to a cube and q equal to b cube. Now substituting this b equal to 1 minus a in z is equal to ax plus by plus c, I will get z is equal to ax plus 1 minus a into y plus c, which is my complete solution. Now we know that type 1 does not have a singular integral, so we move on to the general solution by putting c equal to phi of a. So I get z is equal to ax plus 1 minus a into y plus phi of a and name this equation as 2. Now you differentiate this partially with respect to a. So left hand side I get 0 because while differentiating z partially with respect to a, I will treat z as a constant, and when we differentiate a constant it becomes 0. And ax when differentiated becomes x. And this 1 minus a into y, what I am doing is I am removing the bracket and multiplying by y. So 1 into y is y. But y when partially differentiated with respect to a becomes 0. So there is no term here. The next term is minus ay. So minus ay when I partially differentiate with respect to a, I will get y minus y. And phi of a when I differentiate partially with respect to a, it becomes phi dash of a. I name this equation as 3. Now eliminating a from the equations 2 and 3, I get a solution which is called a general solution.